welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Our setting tonight with the lights of downtown Atlanta shining in the background. Well, this is what we've all been waiting for. Game 7. The winner to advance to the conference finals and get one step closer to a championship. And tonight, it'll be the Indiana Pacers going up against the Atlanta Hawks at State Farm Arena. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got John Collins. He's out there with Allen. Holiday out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Walker in at the 2. And for Atlanta, they've got Jeremy Grant. Siakam is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's Paul George. And it's Harris in at the shooting guard. So Atlanta will get the first possession. To the paint, here's George. The shot will not fall. Excellent D there from Holiday. To the inside. Allen, that's good.
You really got to hit Allen if you want to stop him. Just so long and strong from there.
Siakam outside. That shot off the mark. So the Pacers will take it the other way. They easily took Thursday's game.
Well, they came into that game looking to be physical, looking to control the boards, and they succeeded.
Well, the last time it was about feeding off of the glass and getting rebounds to ignite the offense, and that came up big for them. Great opportunities to get out and run.
Over to the left wing. Grant. The shot's good on the assist by George.
When you're a veteran player like Paul George, you understand that even 24 seconds is a long time. Great patience to wait for that play.
Now here is Holiday. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Siakam outside. Passes it to George. From downtown. And it's John Collins with the rebound. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Walker against Siakam. Walker the pass to Allen. It's stolen by Harris. It's George on the wing, guarded by Walker. Allen against George.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Walker the pass to Holiday. Outside, Walker. 14 feet away, and that's good for 2.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now, here's Siakam. Back to Grant. Left side, George. For 3, Siakam. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Lobbed up there for Collins. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Grant. And it's sent back by Allen.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker.
Doncic against Siakam. And Walker kicks to Doncic. Feeds it to Collins. Basket counts.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Number 1, Luka Doncic. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Now, here is George. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Yeah, Paul George will take those opportunities anytime he can get them. A nice dunk there.
Indiana leading by 4. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
I briefly spoke with Nate McMillan. Thinks pace will be a big factor. He said, we have to play this game at our speed. It's how we've been successful all year. And that's how we're going to try to win tonight. With home court advantage in this last game, Kevin, he feels confident they can do just that. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Now Grant, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Shot clock at 5. Shoots it. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Grant's got his second bucket tonight. Collins passes to Holiday. Indiana moving it around. Doncic outside. Back to Walker. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Walker's got his second basket of the game.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult.
Outside, George. Back to Siakam. George looking around. Locked loose. From deep. It's rebounded by Indiana. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
To the middle. And there's Collins on the assist by Walker.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
The Hawks trail by 6. Now George wants to get it.
Okay. And Jeremy Grant is one of those guys that's capable of highlight dunks on a nightly basis. That time, vicious finish.
Holiday against Siakam. The shot by Holiday, no good. And Siakam has got the ball here for Atlanta. Here's Grant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Jeremy Grant just has such a great combination of athleticism and explosiveness. It's up to him to find familiar spots on the floor and do a good job of playing off his teammates to make an impact on every game that he plays.
The free throw drops for Grant. Atlanta making a switch here. Hurdle's checked in. Torrey Craig. He's checked in for the Pacers. And Grant drops them both.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
The pass to Allen. Now the feed to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. And a wide open look for Walker. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. The Hawks trail by 4. Outside, George. Pass to Siakam. With some nice D.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Now here's Mannion. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And really, Pirtle is a very forceful player. When he's near the rim, the D better watch out for the slam.
Here's Doncic. Down low, Reed. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Give Doncic a passing lane, and he'll thread the needle.
Now here's Mannion. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And the rejection by Collins. And he recovers it. First trip to the line for him here. Good, Siakam.
After a quiet first couple seasons in the league, Siakam really took off in year 3 when he helped the Raptors win their first NBA championship.
Satoransky's checked in for the Pacers. Siakam hits them both.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now here's Satoransky. Atlanta with the rebound. Siakam's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Here's Pirtle. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And Pirtle is always a threat to come away with offensive rebounds, thanks to his amazing timing, especially when the D fails to box him out.
Now, here's Satoransky. Pass to Craig. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Siakam outside. George passes to Mannion. Just 5 to shoot. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Here's Craig. No points in the game yet for him. Siakam left side. Now here's Mannion. Guarded closely. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Gets one to fall, but only his second make in the first 7 attempts.
Inside, here's Craig. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The Pacers shooting their first free throw tonight. Now here's Mannion. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the first quarter. Now here is Pirtle. Tight defense on him. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Second, Luka Doncic.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
And the first one at the line is good. Siakam hits them both. And there's a minute 45 left in the first quarter. Doncic passes to Craig. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a 3. Doesn't go that time. And Atlanta will go the other way with it.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
1:10 left in the first quarter of the game. Doncic feeling it out. Some nice passing here by Indiana. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Now here's Mannion. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Passes it to George. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Outside, George to the inside. And finished off by Siakam.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
Now, here's Doncic. Excellent D there from George. Fires the 3. The shot, no good. Pascal Siakam getting it done for Atlanta. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll return shortly. Back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference Semifinals. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now, just getting up in bodies and forcing a lot of turnovers.
Pacers trail by 5. On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. We've got Satoransky. He's out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Reed in at the center. And Doncic throws it down.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
Siakam deciding where to go with it. Craig pulls it in. And Indiana shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. And good that time.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Now, here's George. Siakam outside. 6 to shoot. And the pass to Okeke. And the three off target. And so Doncic will bring it up for Indiana. And he comes up with the deuce.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Now here's Mannion. Guarded by Doncic. And a wide open look for Siakam. From outside, off the mark.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 6. Covered by Siakam. Rebound by the Hawks.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Hurdle. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And the way Pirtle uses his 7-foot frame, so skilled in how he earns calls on his way up with the shot.
The Hawks have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. The free throw drops for Pirtle.
And Pirtle is a massive guy, someone that uses his height exceptionally well to get high-quality looks at the bucket.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Indiana trailing here. Holiday surveying the floor. Walker finds Satoransky. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds in this game. And it's good for 2. Grant's got 10.
Well, he's such an athletic forward. Absorbing contact is something that he's learning to do, getting much better at it.
Satoransky with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. It will go down, and the Hawks' lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Drew Holiday.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And here is Mannion. He kicks it to Pirtle. Harris outside. Another shot. Pirtle's shot is off. Pacers have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Right side to Walker. Shoots over Mannion. Atlanta with the rebound. Pirtle's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Grant, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. The Pacers making a change here. Collins is checked in. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Mannion. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Harris from the arc. Collins grabs the miss. The Pacers shooting a sweet 57% clip in quarter number 2. Wound up there for Allen. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
When you have an elite wingspan like Jared Allen, you make those alley-oops look easy.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Yeah, his shot is just not there tonight, guys. And instead of trying to shoot himself out of the slump, maybe he needs to start moving the ball around and creating for his teammates.
And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Second, Ivica Zubac. Jared Allen, fourth.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Pass to Harris. To the right side. Pass to Mannion. Stolen by Satoransky. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
And in the pass to Purtle. Harris against Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pacers leading by 3. It's tipped. Passes it to Holiday. Indiana moving it around. Satoransky gets the bucket.
Textbook feed from Allen, a big man who helps facilitate the offense.
And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. There's the pass to Mannion. Kicks it to Purtle. Post, Zubac. Grant gets a wide open look. The Hawks again can't hit. The Pacers have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You can see the determination from Holiday on that attack, expecting contact there, and got it.
For Indiana, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Drew Holiday.
I don't know if Drew Holiday's an underrated player, but he certainly is underappreciated with the way he can go at you as a two-way guy. He can score, and he can also guard positions 1 through 4.
And Indiana making a change here. Doncic is checked in. Both free throws good from Drew Holiday. The Hawks trail by 8. Pass to Zubac. Now here's Mannion. D right on him. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Jared Allen. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The free throw drops in for Mannion.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Pacers leading by 6. Collins passes to Holiday. Bobbed up there for Collins. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Yeah, when Collins gets up there like that, look out.
Atlanta's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Now here's Mannion. For 3. Atlanta again missing. The Pacers have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Here's Harris after the made shot from John Collins. Pass to Mannion. 4 on the shot clock. This one for 3. The Pacers pull it in. Allen's got his 8th rebound here tonight. On the wing, Doncic. He has 6. The Hawks trail by 10. Passes it to Mannion. Doncic with the block.
And not exactly quick off the floor, but Luka uses great anticipation to make defensive plays.
And they'd love to cut this deficit down to single digits. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Well, he's just really struggling right now, and with everything he's throwing up, nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Now Harris following Drew Holiday's three-point attempt.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And here is Mannion. Over Doncic. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Tries again. And the layup good by Collins. Collins has got the lead up to 14 now for Indiana. Atlanta's shooting only 27% from the field, looking pretty ugly out there. Now the pass to Zubac. Now here's Mannion. Guarded by Doncic. Zubac, that's good.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
And it's good, 2 points. Collins has got 12 points in the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Mannion. Grant outside. Off target from outside. Pacers leading by 14. Holiday dishes to Collins. Got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. Now here's Mannion. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And it's Walker penetrating. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Now here's Mannion. He's guarded closely. Dishes to Grant. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Mannion's shot is off.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Walker against Grant. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Atlanta making some changes. Pascal Siakam comes in for Ivica Zubac. And it's Paul George in for Mannion. Then for the Pacers, Reed's checked in. And it's Torrey Craig in for Doncic. Now here is George. Pass to Siakam. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Pacers leading by 20. 44 seconds left here in the second. Yep, that one goes in there. Holiday's got 10 points.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Pass to George. Defended by George. To the wing on the left. Some nice passing here by Indiana. 5 on the clock. Covered by Siakam. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Trying to end the drought. It's blocked. And so it's the Indiana Pacers holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. Welcome to our postseason halftime show. Ernie Johnson along with the Diesel and the Jet. Checking out the Pacers, they really came to play in the first half of this Game 7. They did not hesitate to put their stamp on this game in a hurry and are showing everyone right now they want to move on. Kenny, your thoughts about the Pacers and how they're playing?
Well, shooters were popping open right and left. Exceptional ball movement. Guys racing off screens, spotting up, knocking down shots. That's the way you play basketball unselfishly, and it was superb, and they exploited all the weaknesses of the defense.
And Shaq, what'd you see from Atlanta?
Well, they're obviously facing a hot shooting team tonight. That combined with a lackluster effort on defense, recipe for disaster. I mean, without major improvements defensively, this game is OVA, over.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See everybody with Kevin Harlan.
And we're back courtside at Game 7 as this series comes to a head. John Collins has been sensational.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. Ivica Zubac is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Paul George. Then there's Jeremy Grant. And it's Harris in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now here is Holiday. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. Doncic kicks to Holiday. Allen trying to break free. The shot by Holiday, no good. Harris with it. He's picked up by Walker. And it's sent back by Allen. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And bringing that postseason intensity, so key. These plays can change the trajectory of a game.
It's stolen by Allen. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. The offensive rebound. Allen's shot is off.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Harris inside, working on Collins. Harris, no good. Pacers leading by 22. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. The drive by Doncic. Some solid defense from Harris.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts And they're still looking for their first bucket.
To the paint, here's George, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Well, the early years when Paul George came into the league with the Pacers, you wondered how his frame would fill out. It's filled out nicely.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One shot.
George, no good on the free throw.
Think about Paul George in his second year in the NBA being named the most improved player. He's just gotten better from that point. And you don't have to win an award every year to prove it.
And Siakam gets it to go on the assist by George. George has got 5 assists in the game. Now Walker, 8 points for him. Doncic outside. And they double up Doncic. Stolen by Zubac. Down low. Here's Siakam. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Siakam's got 4 points in the quarter.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
Now here's Allen. Here's Doncic. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Doncic has got 8 points.
All right, after 4 misses, they finally get one to go. That has to be a big relief for the offense after beginning this half on a bit of a cold streak.
Walker against Harris. Left side, George. Stolen by Walker. Holiday up top. 10 points for him.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Open up there for Siakam. Stolen by Collins. Here's Holiday, and Holiday throws it down.
Well, we should all take a Holiday like that there. Get some speed under the rim, driving inside, and really taking off for the jam.
George passes to Zubac. Back to George. From the arc, buries the long-range jumper. George has got his 3rd basket of the night.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Siakam passes to George.
Well, height and length at that position for Paul George, that's problematic for a defender, and he used his size to draw the foul that time.
Elbow. 2.
The Hawks have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from George. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Zubac. In Indiana with the change here too. Craig's checked in. And George drops them both. Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd quarter of play now. Allen outside. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Walker in the corner. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Pacers have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. That free throw good from Walker. So Walker nails both of them. The Hawks trail by 17. Outside, George. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Collins.
Paul George put his defender in the blender right there. Tough for him to guard that kind of possession.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good from George. So he gets them both. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Pacers. To the middle, and the dunk by Doncic.
Has the vertical needed to dunk it. Doncic showing off the power and flair that he possesses.
Here's George. Craig pulls it in. Craig's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Walker, and Pirtle sends it back.
And you got to give appreciation to how Pirtle punishes shooters. A dynamite shot blocker with impeccable timing.
Now, here's Grant. Here's Siakam. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's a call. It's on Indiana with the foul. He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Mannion, he's checked in for the Hawks. Siakam hits them both. Pacers leading by 15. Outside Collins. Passes to Craig. Walker in the corner. Unloads from 13. Atlanta with the rebound. Grant surveying the D. Loads it up there for Siakam. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
Doncic outside. And that one goes long. The Hawks trail by 13. And in the pass to Siakam. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
A high-energy wing with a solid all-around skill set. Siakam is developing into a quality go-to scorer.
Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Now here's Pirtle. He has 6.
And Pirtle is so polished in the post. Defenders are always nervous when he has the ball down low.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. So it's both teams making substitutions here. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Indiana leading by 12. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. 6 points for him.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
The drive by Siakam. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Love seeing Hurdle attack the glass, especially when he goes for the putback jam.
Here's Reed to the paint. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Pacers lead by 14.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
The three from George. Here's Pirtle. But they recover it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. Pacers leading by 14. Down low. Here's Doncic. Lays it up off the glass. Doncic has got 14 points for the game.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
So it's the Pacers now, following the miss by Pascal Siakam. And there's the pass to Reed. Some nice passing here by Indiana. 6 to shoot. Yeah, the step back. Second shot opportunity. And it's Collins getting it to go.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Lob pass to George.
And what a turnaround from the first half. I mean, he's been incredible here in the second half.
Indiana controlling the game. 22 is their biggest lead. Doncic outside. Pass to Reed. Back to Doncic. High arcing shot, and he lays it up and in. Doncic has got 10 points here in the second half. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Mannion's shot is off.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Craig can't get it to go. The Hawks trail by 18. George, that's a two-pointer, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Doncic passes to Reed. And here is Doncic, defended by George. Pulls up. Doncic with the bucket.
Timeout, timeout.
Doncic has got 12 now in this quarter.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Atlanta calls timeout.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Drew Holiday, he's checked in for Torrey Craig. The Hawks shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Mannion the pass to Siakam. The three-pointer, no good.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
Had the space there, but it's offline. The Hawks trail by 18. George passes to Mannion. Here's Pirtle, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Pirtle's got 11.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Holiday goes in. A shot, no good. And Atlanta will come the other way. Here's Okeke. Offline with his three. And Collins has got the ball here for Indiana. It's a 16-point game.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Hawks shooting just 31% in the game. George finds Siakam. Collins grabs the miss. Collins is pass to Reed. The kick out to Holiday. Pass to Reed. Now Collins. Inside. Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, a longer point guard out there, Drew Holiday, can score close into the rim with that kind of size.
Hanging the pass to Purdy. Holiday against George. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Just 5 on the clock. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Collins.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Zubac is checked in for Atlanta. Gary Harris comes in for Mannion. Walker's checked in for Indiana. Siakam hits them both. Pacers leading by 18. Outside Holiday. A fader. Second chance effort, and that's 2 points on the layup. Walker's got 12 points in the game.
I mean, he is just demoralizing his opponent right now on the backboard. They didn't want anything to do with him on that possession. Almost like they were just giving up on the play.
Well, we saw the same kind of attack in the last game. Ferocious effort in back-to-back outings.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Doncic against George. Doncic with it. He's got 18. Shoots over Zubac, and that one's good. Doncic has got 14 points now in the second half.
And it just seems when Doncic turns it on, it's a sight to see. Incredible at scoring in a variety of ways.
And so it's Indiana controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Back to the action after this word. And let's listen in on what Nate McMillan had to say to his team.
We got to rebound the ball. Everybody's come to the paint, but our bigs are getting pushed under. You guys got to hold your ground.
And Greg, he hasn't been happy with how his team has rebounded the ball so far.
Not at all. Just encouraging his guys to just be more physical on the backboard.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Indiana, we've got Allen. Luka Doncic out there with Holiday, and it's Reed in at the 4 spot.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
And so he makes both from the line. Pacers leading by 18. And here's Holiday. He dishes it to Doncic. Siakam pulls it in. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Hawks. Offensive rebound. Makes it off the glass.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Now, here's Doncic.
My expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Siakam against Holiday. Siakam kicks to Harris. The pass to Zubac. Pacers with the rebound. Walker's got his 4th rebound in this one. Reed the pass to Walker. It's good. And the Pacers lead by 18.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
And the handles and confidence of Siakam both have grown just so much. Zero hesitation taking that one to the rack.
Now here is Holiday. To the inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And he makes the first. Both shots good from the stripe.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
The Hawks trail by 18. Outside, George. Grant outside. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. George has got his 7th assist here tonight. Doncic against George. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter.
And he's capable of scoring from anywhere, really. Doncic has a strong grasp here of the mid-range.
Siakam, the bounce pass. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Siakam. And he lobs it up. And he lays in the alley-oop.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Pass to Reed. Clock at 6. Pass to Doncic. Over George. And it's Doncic missing. The Hawks trail by 16. Grant the pass to Zubats. And the dunk by Zubats.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Passes it to Reed. Here's the dish to Walker. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker. The Hawks have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Here's George. And a little luck that time, but it drops. George has got 21.
Paul George in the mid-range area, just dominating that possession.
Outside Holiday. And the rejection by Zubats. Grant outside. Here's George, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from George. And George drops them both. And so here is Indiana. 22 is their biggest lead. Grant against Howard. Allen. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Such a force as Allen goes to the line. A real throwback. Jared is a center who primarily operates near the hoop.
The first one drops. And Allen drops them both. So it's the Hawks now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Harris dishes to George. Now Zubats. Here's Grant. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. 1 shot.
The free throw drops for Grant. Pacers leading by 9. Here's Doncic. Outside Holiday. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
That's confident shooting there from Drew Holiday. Got his coaches and teammates saying, yes, take that one.
George finds Zubats. Looking for George. He gets it there. And it's George finishing it off.
And he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Allen outside. The pass to Holiday. Back to Allen. Indiana moving it around. Teardrop shot. And it's sent back by George. Harris passes to Siakam. Here's Grant. Misses off the left iron. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Indiana. 10-point lead. And they double up Doncic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, the versatility and competitive fire of Doncic is impressive. You can just tell this kid loves to play the game.
That free throw good from Doncic. Collins checked in for the Pacers. Free throws good from Doncic. The Hawks trail by 12. Here's Harris. Can't hit that one. Walker with some nice D. The Pacers shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth. Outside Collins. Outside Holiday. Indiana again missing. For Atlanta, they've gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth. 8 of 12. Knocks it loose. And here we go. Holiday heading to the hoop. And Holiday throws it down.
Such a smart defensive player. Drew Holiday understanding when he should go after steals. If you're going to go for it, get it.
Grant, the bounce pass. Siakam against Allen. Right side George. George double teamed. 4 on the clock. And the turnover again by Atlanta. Atlanta making a switch here. Hurdle's checked in. And it's the Pacers with the ball. Pass to Collins. Back to Walker. At the elbow, Collins. Good D by Siakam. The Hawks trail by 14. Grant up top, guarded by Holiday. Grant in the post, working on Collins. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And Grant drops them both. Pacers leading by 12. Doncic kicks to Holiday. Pass to Doncic. The 19-foot shot. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Doncic has got 6 here in this quarter. George against Holiday. Siakam outside. Harris's shot is off.
Yeah, this has been a night where you could look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
And Doncic, here we go. Good work there as it goes. Doncic has got 28 points for the game.
And already in his career, Doncic displays a remarkable amount of pro moves, including that floater right there.
Now, here is George. Out to Harris. Fires for three. The shot's good on the assist by George.
Well, the defense very attentive to him in the first quarter, but he's finally gotten loose in the second and making them pay.
Doncic passes to Reed. On the wing, Holiday. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
George passes to Pirtle. Here's Siakam. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Here's Allen. Lays it up and banks it in.
Timeout, timeout.
And the Pacers lead by 17.
And guys, the offensive rebounding really has stood out here this half. All those second chance points are helping them maintain that lead.
Atlanta calls timeout.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, John Collins.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
Now with the conference finals within reach, he was not going to let it slip away. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Pacers. Doncic outside. Back to Holiday.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
And it's sent back by Allen. Out to the right wing. From deep. Walker. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Now on against Siakam. Down low. Grant. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Walker with it. Pass to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Nobody near Allen. They get it again.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Pacers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance, it was a big-time outing for John Collins.
He was everywhere, defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference. Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Poirier's checked in. Ariza comes in for Jeremy Grant. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Gary Harris. And it's Peyton in for Paul George. The Pacers also changing it up. Bell is checked in for Jared Allen. Justin Holiday comes in for Drew Holiday. And it's Kent Bazemore in for Walker. Indiana's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Doncic outside, and they double up Doncic. Bazemore, no one around him. No good on the 3. And it's the Hawks ball, trailing by 19. Ariza no look.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Holiday against Payton. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Sinks the three-pointer. Doncic has got 31. Siakam passes to Poirier. Siakam outside. Here's Ariza. Misses. So they've done it. They're going to move on. They took the long road to get here, but they've done it. They're moving on to the conference finals, Greg, after a thrilling 7-game series and a win here in round 2.
And what a memorable series this was. So fitting that it came down to a Game 7, and now no rest for the weary. They've got to get right back to work.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Here with Luka. You got the W, so what did you think about your performance?
You know, we got to win against a team that is very competitive. You know, they go hard no matter what. You know, they're a great team. And, you know, I'm just glad we got to win. And we got to keep going like that.
Hey, man, thanks for your time. I really appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.